What if Adolf Hitler had been content with conquering Europe alone, never expanding beyond the continent's borders? In our timeline, Hitler's insatiable ambition led to campaigns in North Africa, plans for the Middle East, and the catastrophic invasion of Russia. But imagine a scenario where, after securing Western Europe in 1940, Hitler consolidates power rather than continuing his expansion eastward. Without the devastating Eastern Front draining German resources, the Nazi war machine would have focused entirely on fortifying Fortress Europe, with the Atlantic Wall extending to the Mediterranean. The United Kingdom, standing alone against a continent-spanning Reich, might have been forced to negotiate a peace treaty, creating a Cold War across the English Channel. Without Germany's invasion of the Soviet Union, Stalin might have continued his own westward expansion, creating a tense border where two totalitarian powers faced off across Eastern Europe. The United States, without Pearl Harbor pulling them into the war, might have remained focused on economic recovery rather than becoming the arsenal of democracy. Jewish refugees from Nazi territories would have fled in even greater numbers to Palestine, the Americas, and beyond, dramatically altering the demographic makeup of these regions. The Holocaust would have continued unabated, with Nazi ideology gradually implemented across all conquered territories through the General Plan Ost and similar policies of extermination and resettlement. Technologically, German scientists might have accelerated development of jet aircraft, guided missiles, and potentially even nuclear weapons without the resource drain of multiple fronts. Economically, the Nazi New Order would have created a continental system with Germany at its center, exploiting resources and labor from conquered nations while building massive infrastructure projects. Culturally, resistance movements would have evolved differently, perhaps becoming more focused on long-term subversion rather than direct military support for the Allies. How long could such a Nazi-dominated Europe have survived, and would internal resistance or external pressure have eventually brought it down? Like and follow for more alternate history scenarios that challenge our understanding of the past.